Dear students, we have seen valence bond theory and hybridization. Now let us see another theory, that is molecular orbital theory. We know that atoms combine to give molecules. So how this molecular also have orbital, how these electrons are arranged in molecules can be given by molecular orbital theory. So it was proposed by Hund and Millikan. So when you see this, molecular orbital gives electron probability distribution around a group of nuclei in a molecule. It gives molecular orbital gives electron probability distribution around a group of nuclei in a molecule. Actually, orbitals with similar energy and matching symmetry belonging to different atoms combine together to form molecular orbital. Orbitals of similar energy and matching symmetry belonging to different atoms combine together to form molecular orbital. So when you see this molecular orbital theory, they are filled in the same way of atomic orbital. Molecular orbitals are formed by linear combination of atomic orbital. Molecular orbitals are formed by linear combination of atomic orbital. That is LCAO. So when you see that molecules, atomic orbitals combine to form molecular orbital which surround the molecule. So atomic orbital means it is one nuclei. Molecular orbitals, all the nuclei which is present in the molecules. It shows that how these electrons are arranged around the nucleus. So the molecular orbital gives electron probability distribution around a group of nuclei in a molecule. So when you see this, molecular orbital has bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbital. What is bonding molecular orbital? Bonding molecular orbital, BMO, a molecular orbital that is formed by addition overlap. That is, when the lobes of the atomic orbitals overlap with the same sign. What sign it is? It overlap with the same sign. Molecular orbital that is formed by addition overlap of two atomic orbital is known as bonding molecular orbital. So molecular bonds have lower potential energy than in separate atomic orbital. We know that molecules are more stable than atoms. So it has low potential energy. Thus electrons prefer to stay in molecular bond. Thus the electrons stay in molecular bond. So what are the principles are related to arrange the electrons in the molecular orbital? That is equal number of orbitals. You should have equal number of orbitals. For example, 1s, 1s, 2s, 2s, 2px, 2px. In such a way, equal number of orbitals, and it has order of energy. The order of energy also should be in which order it should have. Next, atomic orbitals of like energies. Similar energies only will combine. And they also follow the rules of Pauli's exclusion principle and Hund's rule. So these are the principle of arranging the electrons in molecular orbital. Bonding molecular orbital and anti-bonding molecular orbital. So the wave function of molecular orbital is combined by quantum mechanical method known as linear combination of atomic orbital. So it is a probability. Correct. So if psi A, that is probability of electrons of one atom, and psi B, the probability of electrons of another atom, that means the probability is known as wave function. So psi A and psi B be the wave function of the combining orbital of the atom A and B respectively. So the wave function of the molecular orbital is given by psi molecular orbital is equal to psi A plus or minus psi B. Thus, by the linear combination of two atomic orbitals, two molecular orbitals having wave function psi A plus psi B and psi A minus psi B are formed. The molecular orbital represented by psi A plus psi B is called bonding molecular orbital. Psi A plus psi B is called bonding molecular orbital. And the molecule represented by psi A minus psi B, psi A minus psi B is called antibonding molecular orbital. So when you see the bonding molecular orbital, a molecular orbital that is formed by addition overlap of two atomic orbital is known as bonding molecular orbital. How is it represented? Psi bonding molecular orbital equal to psi A plus psi B. Its energy is lower than the atomic orbital from which it is formed. It favors bonding. The next one is antibonding molecular orbital. What is antibonding molecular orbital? A molecular orbital which is obtained by subtraction overlap of two atomic orbital is known as antibonding molecular orbital. That means in molecular orbital, bonding molecular orbital, when the lobes of atomic orbital overlap with same sign. In antibonding molecular orbital, when the lobes of atomic orbital overlap with opposite sign. So in bonding means same sign, in antibonding opposite sign. That is important. So it can be represented by psi star, psi asterisk, that is psi star antimolecular orbital equal to psi A minus psi B, psi A minus psi B. Its energy is higher than the atomic orbital from which it is formed. So antibonding energy is higher than the atomic orbital from which it is formed. It does not favor bonding. So name itself it is there, anti-bonding. So it does not favor bonding. So could you write the difference between bonding molecular orbital and anti-bonding molecular orbital? When you look at here, atoms of two element, that means two electrons. Electrons are combining. When you see that bonding orbital, similar signs are overlap formed by addition overlap of two atomic orbital. You can consider it is a spherical shape, so you can consider this as a s orbital. So two s orbitals are combined in bonding as a single one. And when you see this anti-bonding, similar charge is not there, they are opposite sign, so it is not favoring bonding. That is anti-bonding. So when you see that molecular orbital which is formed by overlapping of orbital, here we have that sigma molecular orbital. Sigma molecular orbital. What is sigma molecular orbital? A molecular orbital which is formed from the overlap of two s atomic orbital or head-to-head overlap of one s and p atomic orbital or head-to-head overlap of two p atomic orbital is known as sigma molecular orbital. So sigma molecular orbital, what do you mean by sigma molecular orbital? This actually, it is formed by overlapping. When it is formed by overlapping, different orbitals overlap, correct? S orbital, p orbital overlap. And when you see this s orbital symmetrical, that means spherical. When you see this p orbital, it is sidewise and head to head overlap. So sigma orbital is a molecular orbital which is formed from overlap of two s atomic orbital. One is overlap of two s atomic orbital. The next one is head to head overlap of s and p atomic orbital. S orbital and p orbital combined. Another one, head to head overlap of two p atomic orbital. So is known as sigma molecular orbital. In sigma molecular orbital also you can, sigma bond also you can say that antibonding sigma orbital, that is sigma star, and bonding sigma orbital, that is sigma. If you look at this molecular orbital diagram, 1s, that is atomic orbital of two atoms, electron of two atoms which belong to 1s orbital. So what happens when it is combining, it is formed a sigma bond. Sigma bond is formed the combination of two 1s orbital. So it is 1s. So when you see that, which is higher energy? Anti-bonding is higher energy than bonding. Look at the example here. It is a bonding. 2p orbital is combined to give sigma, that is bonding. And next one, anti-bonding p orbital, it is not favor for bonding, that is sigma star. Next one is pi bond. Pi molecular orbital, a molecular orbital which is formed by lateral overlap of two parallel p orbital is known as pi molecular orbital. What is pi molecular orbital? A molecular orbital which is formed by lateral overlap of two parallel p orbitals is known as pi molecular bond. Sigma bond means head to head. Pi means overlap of two, lateral overlap of two parallel p orbital is known as pi molecular orbital. Pi bonding as a side to side overlap which then causes there to be no electron density along the axis, but there is density above and below the axis. So in p orbital you can see that pi bonding. In that pi bonding itself, bonding and anti-bonding. So what is a bond order? Already we have seen bond order. What is bond order? It is defined as half of the difference between number of electrons in bonding and antibonding orbital. Bond order is equal to 1 by 2 into number of bonding minus number of antibonding, where number of bonding and number of antibonding are the number of electrons in bonding orbital and in antibonding orbital. So bond order is equal to 1 by 2 Nb minus Na, where Nb is number of electrons in bonding, Na is number of electrons in antibonding. So bond order help in estimating the stability of atom. So when you see this relation between electronic configuration and molecular behavior, if number of bonding is greater than number of antibonding, the molecule is stable. So if bonding is greater means what happened? The molecule is stable. The molecule is unstable when the molecule will be unstable? If antibonding is greater than bonding. Number of electrons in antibonding is greater than number of electrons in bonding. Then stability will be less. The molecule is also unstable if number of antibonding is equal to number of bonding, because antibonding effect is stronger than bonding effect. Antibonding effect is stronger than bonding effect.